Hey all, it is Ragarath. I am back again with my Techtonica series, and last time we created this section, so it was creating us some lovely advanced circuitry, but it was going slow, so I put a couple of extra lines on it. So we're now we've got 4 processor lines going, and it's feeding it quite well now, and it's building up nicely. So we'll leave that going, and we will next move on to making these generator wheels. So what do we need to make those? Let's have a look. Is it under base or production? Production. Okay, so we need mechanical components and iron frames. Now, we're running out of room downstairs, so I've decided to start up on the second level. And what I have started creating is I have brought a line of stuff up here. And I'm going to start working from here. As you can see, it's just normal ore. So the ore is going to need to be smelted. So let's make a few electric smelters here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do all of those, and then let's make a few more. What do we need? We need mechanical components. I think they are coming from here. No. Although we're going to need some drills. And we're going to need some of those. As you can see, these drills have stopped as well. They've gone through this bit of iron here, which is not good. So what did we make? We made 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We want to make one more, really. What are we missing? Mechanical components still. Mechanical components, which will be coming from here. Let's take some of those out. And then we should be able to build... Oh no, we're missing something. We're missing... electric components and frames. So let's get some frames. And let's grab some electric components, which are coming from here. We're not really making them fast enough now. So we want one more of those, and then we want these, which are electric components. We don't really need drills at the moment, because we're drilling enough, aren't we? And we don't need electric ones, so that's fine. We can put some more drills downstairs if we need them, or we do need them. So we'll have to get in and put them down there in a second. But let's start up a smelter unit over this side. And there's a nice iron vein over here, look, that we can get access to later. So I'm going to set this up, and you've seen how to set up a smelter setup, so I'll skip ahead to that, and I'll see you in a few seconds. Okay, I am back now. I've done quite a bit of work since I left you. I brought these up, and I've got the smelters going, so I've got actually 12 of each type of smelter. I've changed the way it's working from down below, because we don't need storage boxes, because down below has enough storage for what we need if we need to grab anything out as a shopping cart. So this is nice and efficient. We just have a straight line down the middle. We have the outside lines for taking in, and that is the same across here for the copper. So we should now have plenty of supply of copper and iron on this bus. And I've changed the bus as well. I've not stacked it up backwards as I had before. The waterfall I'm going to do this time is slightly different. So I'm just going to stack these one above the other in a straight line. This is why I would like to see vertical inserters available, or some sort of lift, so that we can lift it up and down and I can keep my lines nice and neat. But we don't have those at the moment, so first thing I want to do is just mark out where this is. So it's about there. Yeah. So we need to make some lines for these generators to finish off this episode. So this generator here requires 5 iron frames and 32 mechanical components. Now, mechanical components are made up of I find you somewhere. You're up there. They're iron components and copper ingots. Now, we're going to need to make a lot of those, so we're going to need a couple of runs here, I believe. Right. Let's start this. Oh, no, we need to come back a bit because we've changed the way our waterfalls work. So, for example, to get down from here, it's going to require 2 spaces. To get down from 3, it's going to require an extra space. Yeah? So 4, 5. So we want to aim for about here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll do. If we aim for here, then that gives us 5 lines that we can take along here. Now, this may change in the future, but for the moment, I'm going to give this a try. So, we want 1 across there, like that. So let's bring this... So this is going to be making iron components. And it only makes 1. So we're going to want at least 2 of these going. So, let's do that. And let's bring down our iron components. Or, if we can get it on the right one, we would. There we go. And let's do the same over here. Okay, next one across. That one, I believe. Okay, so we only need single inserters in these to keep up. And you're making me iron components. And so you. Okay, so moving swiftly on. We want another one on from here. Because these iron components will get made then into mechanical components times 4. Now we want some copper coming up. Ooh, next one across. Copper coming across up here because we need 1 copper for 1 component. So that'll work like that. And we'll do the same on this side. So 1 copper for 1 mechanical component. So that's good. That's making me 8 of mechanical components. What else did we need for this? We need 5 iron frames and 32 mechanical components. How fast iron frames get made? Are they singular? Let's put one of these down and have a look. So if we were to do that, it makes 1 and it's 4 iron ingots. So I think for them to keep up, we're going to need a couple of these and maybe another line of this stuff going on as well. So I'm going to make another line of these, I think, just for it to keep up. And if it's too much, we'll find out. So you go there, and you go there, and you go right next to it. Let's bring you up the outside. There's already one going up that side. And so this will be our iron intakes. Like that. We are getting really slow on our FPS now. We are... We are taxing the machine. I really hope they improve this with the demo. Okay, there we go. So you're a mechanical component. So this is making us 16 per cycle now. Your mechanical components. Or iron components for those other two. These ones are mechanical. So I kind of lied a little bit. Okay, so that's brilliant. But then we're going to want a couple of lines doing the iron frames, I think. So iron frames. I think we're going to have a couple of lines doing iron frames. Here we go. So if we have you doing iron frames, maybe even 5 of them doing iron frames. Iron frame. They take 4 ingots each at a time. So we're going to want to put stack inserters in here to keep them going as quick as possible, I think. If they take 4 at a time, because the stack inserters will put 4 in at once and keep up. I think we're going to need another couple of lines as well. So let's bring these round the corner. Like so. And put in another couple of stacks of these. 3, 5. 1 this way, I think. Like that. Right, and that should be now our iron line. Again. Oh, will this work off the corner? Not sure. Yeah, it did. Good. And that one down as well. Stack inserters for these to take in. And make me some iron frames, please. Yeah, that's kind of keeping up, which is great. I wonder if I bring a line off of there as well, this way, to make the 5 that I needed. So let's... because that will make 5 in one go. If I do that. So. Right. Like that. And you going into there and make me iron frames too. Then these iron frames can all come out of the end here. And go across here, grabbing these ones. 1, 2, 3. And then going to be coming up this way somewhere. So it only makes 1 iron frame per 4. So we only need number 1s to get them out. Like that. Okay, so we're stacking up on iron frames now. Wonderful. Now these are going to be interesting. I think if we put this sideways, perhaps. And I think sort of in the middle there. And then we can have these coming this way. Down to here. And these ones going this way. Like that. And then butting heads. Nice. Now to take these out, I think we want stack inserters. Because of how many there are. Like that. Which means we're going to need at least 1... No, we're going to need 2 lots of stack inserters putting these in. And this is making us the water wheel, yeah? Okay. So they're stacking in good. And you... should just be able to go down like this, because if we put a stacking set on here, that should be fast enough to keep up, I think. And then over here we can stick a box to gather our bits. It only makes one. So time's quite long, so we've probably built too much here. But that's okay, we can use that later on if we need to. So time is really long on those water wheels. I wish there was timings. I wish I could see timings rather than just this little wheel, which is very annoying. But anyway, we have production of lots of stuff now. So we can pull that out if we need to. I think this is just about keeping up. Hang on, what's going on here? Oh, hang on, we've not got that one selected. There we go. Are you selected? Yeah. The output is full. So yeah, they're definitely keeping up. Yeah, so they've just gathered up to 8. And this one's about to finish. So I think it's working quite well. Definitely got too many of these being made, because they get made quite quick. So I'm going to destroy all this. Because I think we might be able to get away with just 2. We'll see how that goes. But I think with just 2 of those working, it'll be fine. We might get away with just 2 of these as well. Let's try... Can we stop these? You know what, let's delete these stacking stairs. And just see how it does with 2. So I'll come back in a second and see how that's doing. Okay, so this is working absolutely fine with just 2. I mean, look at this. It's all full back up already. So let's get rid of these. And let's instead make these. Oh, we didn't really need to delete them, but we have now, so... Let's make these at the right distance. Let's turn these into iron frames, shall we? And we make these iron frames. Need stacking stairs, not slow ones, otherwise they take forever. There we go. Then when these have been used up a bit more, we can bring these across and up to here. We won't join them yet, because there is no need. We need to stop these working first. Like that. And then that is going to work absolutely fine. It makes it a lot more compact, and then we can use this area for other stuff later on. Wonderful. Well, I'll wait for all this to finish, guys, and once that is done, I will clean things off around here, and I will see you in the next episode. If you've enjoyed this one, then please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, and sign up to my channel with that bell icon so that you can see when I release new videos. and I'll see you next time. Bye!